This is the final championship Sunday. The Humminbird Bassmaster Elite at the St. Lawrence River, Waddington, New York. Are you ready?
We'll send it a long way and see if we can come back with 5 big ones.
A lot of moving parts this week. We got to make the cut.
A cut will solidify our classic berth for 2025, and that's what we're after.
Light on the cut line.
Yeah, because last week Champlain got delayed a day because of weather. This week we only have 2 days of practice, so we have 2 days of practice on 160 miles of river, and then the whole Lake Ontario. Obviously not the whole Lake Ontario because we've got 90 miles to the lake from Waddington, but you know, whether I'm gonna go to the lake or I'm gonna fish the river, because you just don't have enough time to practice both of it. So we picked the lake because there's no way we can win in the river, I don't think. But the weather's only gonna be good for the first 2 days, so we gotta make hay while the sun shines and make the cut, because we're right there at that classic line where if we make the cut this week, we make the classic. So that's the #1 goal every year, is to make the classic, because you cannot win the classic if you're not there. So this week we make the cut. We get $10,000 for making the classic. We get $10,000 in AOI. We get $10,000 from making the cut. So that's $30,000 a week if we can make the cut. So we're gonna give it all we got. We're gonna burn a lot of gas and travel some miles in the Skeeter this week. Spit up a goby like that. It's crazy.
That we've caught them before.
Where was the other place?
Right here at the short week here on the St. Lawrence River this week. We had a lot of water to cover. Spent the first day on the lake. It really wasn't too impressive for me on the lake for me this week. So today I spent the day on the river. Cook went back out to the lake. He was able to get something figured out there, and I was able to figure something out in the river. So we're going to fish the conditions tomorrow. We're going to have slick days the next 2 days. So we're going to the lake and then hopefully make Saturday, and then what I figured out in the river hopefully will pay off Saturday. But that's the name of the game. Anytime we come to Waddington or the St. Lawrence River, the closer you can get to the lake, the further out there you can get, the bigger and heavier the fish are. And in a game of ounces, that's what we're after. So hopefully we'll get out there quick, get some gas. They'll be biting. We'll load the boat up and get back safely and do it again for 2 days. And that's the game plan. Don't have to knock it out of the park this week to make the classic. We're both somewhere in the 30s. A cut will solidify our classic berth for 2025, and that's what we're after.
Day numero uno of it's the first day of the last, it's the last first day of the year. That's what I was trying to say. Day number 1 at the St. Lawrence River. A little sore, a little tight, but we got a long ride ahead of us. Hopefully we get down there, get some fish, get them in the boat, get one or two of those lucky big bites, and get back, get gas, all that stuff. A lot of moving parts this week, so we're gonna cross our fingers so we can get down there, catch them, get back, and do our job. It's gonna be a eventful week here, but we gotta make the cut. Make the cut, make the classic, we have a shot at winning the classic, and that's the end goal always.
All right, here we are, day one, St. Lawrence River. Got calm conditions, which is what we need. We'll send it a long way and see if we can come back with 5 big ones. I was kind of torn this morning, staying in the river, going to the lake. I feel like I can stay here in the river and make the classic. That's what's difficult. That's just not our style. We're gonna send it, and we're not gonna fish for that cut line. We're gonna fish for the top spot and see how it all plays out. All right, so we just made it out here. I've seen a couple, but none have played the game. We're going to just start on this side of the island. Cook said this was a good school yesterday, but they were hard to get to bite, and that's what I'm seeing too right now. I've seen it, like I said, I've seen a couple and thrown on them, but they haven't wanted to play. So just gonna keep chunking at them. And if we don't get bit pretty quick, we're gonna work our way on around the island. Same thing, following it down, not biting. Come on, baby, stay on there. Man, don't want to give up. Come here. Yes. Number one. Take it. One. 4.5 pounder. Yep, 302. It would be so nice if it would slick off like it did the last 2 days, just for an hour or so. The thing jumped over my head. This is number 4.
Should just pick one, throw it back, 'cause they both gotta go. What you got? I got 1-3 even that I gotta get rid of. No, all on a drop shot. All the big ones are on the end. No. I haven't caught anything on a dot. It's just been random. Oh, on our way. Goodness gracious. Yes, or something. Barely had her skin hooked. I got 21 now. Not. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another good one. Gosh, look how big that fish is.
He's a two-time Elite Series champion from Panama City Beach, Florida. Let me hear it for Drew Benton. 24 pounds, 4 ounces. Drew Benton moves into 7th place currently, and the hits keep coming. He's a 5-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year, Elite Series champion from Georgia, Drew Cook. 22 pounds, 5 ounces. He moves into 11th place currently.
All right, wound up with 24.4 for day one. Really exceeded my expectations. I was thinking anywhere from 18 to 20 was going to keep us where we needed to be for the classic cut. But now we find ourselves right in the thick of things. So we'll go out there tomorrow and see if we can find 5 more of the right ones. And if that happens, we'll be right there.
Ran a long way and caught some bass. Had 22 something, 22.5. So decent start. Just got to do that again tomorrow. Make sure we get in the cut, because that's what we need. We need to make sure we get in that cut. So we got to catch another 22 or so. And I think we actually figured more out on the area today. So might even catch a big bag tomorrow. Who knows?
On the way in, you know, we're running in and see Cooper Gallant stopped. He lost 2 bolts out of his engine. It was just dangling, hanging on by 2 bolts. So we stopped and grabbed him and his Marshall. We gave it all we had trying to get him in on time. He had like 20 pounds. Luckily for him, he's safe. He's inside the cut for the classic. He's up there, so you know, points wise, he can't be hurt too bad in this event, but he was 9 minutes late. But we was able to at least get him some points for today anyway. All right, here we are, day 2, St. Lawrence River. Got off to a good start yesterday, which is all you can hope for. Making a long boat ride again. Hopefully they're biting when we get there and we can catch them and get back. This day is very important. The whole season kind of, you know, teeters on this day right here.
It is day 22 here at the St. Lawrence River. Got off to a decent start, had 22 something yesterday, sitting in 20 or 20 something. So got to do that again to make the cut. We make the cut, we make the classic, we make the classic, we make 30 grand.
We just need to stay focused, get 5 of the right ones in the boat, and make our long journey back, and all will be good.
Got a whole lot of variables. Just hopefully we can get down there, get our fish caught, get back, and have a good day.
There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now.
Former FL Level Tour champion, 2-time Elite Series champion, Drew Benton.
Now you know everything that I am. Caught in the pond, go back up back. Baby, cut yourself, baby, cut yourself. Cause a little trouble, don't shed a tear. Keep that sunny smile from ear to ear. And baby, cut yourself, baby, cut yourself loose. I was mesmerized by your eyes. Keep me up every night. Keep me up every night. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. Now that you're gone, now that you're gone. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. Now that you're gone, now that you're gone, now that you're gone. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. Now that you're gone, now that you're gone. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. Now that you're gone, now that you're gone. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. There ain't no satisfaction for me now. Now that you're gone, now that you're gone, now that you're gone.
Yeah.
Elite Series champion, let me hear it for Drew Cook. 22 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. Another good day here today. I'll give him fish tomorrow. 5 fish, 22 pounds and an ounce with 44 pounds, 6 ounces. He moves into 8th place currently. 2-time Elite Series champion from Panama City Beach, Florida. Drew, 24 pounds and 4 ounces to start the day today. Another good day here today. 24-4. Yesterday, 23-7 today. In second place with 27 pounds, 11 ounces. Drew Benton gonna be fishing on semi-final Saturday.
I'm going to Walmart to get a couple extra bilge pumps. I think I'm just going to go on out there.
Caught some bass today. Ran to Narnia. But we did our job. We needed to catch 20 plus pounds, and we caught 20 plus pounds. I had 22 something. So we're in the cut. We're in the classic. We're good to go. It was a good week. We can't complain.
All right, day 2 had 23.7. Made the run out to the big lake. Good news is we're in the classic. That was the goal coming into this one. But now we're sitting in 3rd. There's still some people to weigh in, so I think we're going to wind up somewhere in the top 10. So I don't think we got much of a choice. We're going to get a couple extra bilge pumps, and it's going to blow tomorrow. And we're going to have to go out there and try it. See if we can stay in it and stay after it.
Day number 3 here at the St. Lawrence River. We made the cut. We're in 25th place, so we got room to go up. We got room to go down. Weather's going to be nasty today. It's going to rain all day. Wind's going to blow. So we got to make a big decision on if we're going to go to the lake or if we're going to try to figure out the river on the fly, because I haven't spent any time in the river. So we'll see. We're going to look at a couple different weather services and see just how bad it actually is going to be at the lake, and go from there, see what we do.
The best one they made. Okay.
Here we are, day 3. I'm out here doing what I should have been doing last night, but last night I was hunting down bilge pumps. I got a couple extra bilge pumps and all, because I think we're going to go to the lake and look at it at least and see how bad it is. It's not blowing here right now, but down on the lake it's supposed to be gassing already. If we can just get out there and fish, our chances of staying in the top 10 are much greater out there. So we'll go out there and look at it. And if it doesn't work out, if we have to turn around, we'll just come back and default into the river. But I feel like I'm just kind of laying up and not going for it if I don't go try. So that's the plan. We're going to get after it and see what we can do.
A two-time Elite Series champion, a former Lithium Rookie of the Year, a former FLW champion, from Panama City meets Warren, Drew Benton is a former Lithium Rookie of the Year, Elite Series champion,
pull it in the breeze, rushing in the air, no comparison, I'll be up, parents, and you know I ain't never sharing, me girls can't sit with me with what you're wearing, pretty like a sunset, cool like the night, in my own spotlight, shining so bright, no need for validation, I am the prize, in the world of clones, I'm still gonna rise, why everybody wanna be like me, when you know you can't be like me. Why everybody wanna be like me, when you know you can't be like me. Any, many, money, oh, I'm so fine, oh that I know. Why you wanna mess with me, you know you not getting with me. I don't need to speak, you ain't messing with my energy. No other like me, a true work of art. Cool, pretty masterpiece from the start. I stand tall, I stand proud. No need to follow, I'm the leader of the crowd. Every step, every move, I'm so divine. Walk into the room, they be like, dang, she fine. Confidence on lock, in my own league. How can you be hating when you can't be me? How you keep talking, you can't be what I be. You can't move how I move, you can't see what I see. I got the sauce, they all want the recipe. It feel good to know there's only one me.
All right, we are back from a commercial break. Looks like we got some guys that are starting to catch them. You know, a lot of the guys are still running. We can almost kind of tell who maybe stepped it back and didn't go to the lake. Drew Benton, one of them here, not fishing too far from takeoff.
Yep.
It looks like we got 4 or 5 guys that are already fishing, and most of the other guys are probably still running. You're at least an hour and a half to get basically to the mouth of the river. Like we said, depending on how far guys are going out into the lake. So, yeah.
Well, and I think, like we talked earlier, Drew Benton was fishing obviously in the lake the last 2 days, and today I'm sure he said, I'm not going to the lake, and he's going to fish in the river, become a river rat like me and you were the last couple of days. Take his check and go to the house.
Well, there was some good bags caught in the river.
Oh, tremendous. I mean, Keith Combs is on top of the leaderboard right now. I know he's fishing in the river.
Right.
He's caught 4 bass this morning. He's got 13 pounds or so. And he's been fishing the river the last couple of days. So, with the changing weather conditions, that may play right into Keith's hands, because a lot of guys may be subject to the river where they haven't even practiced since we had a limited practice event. And if they've been in the lake for the last 2 days and now they're coming to the river, they're just going fishing.
Fry some fish tonight?
I had 19.99 on my scale, and I was like,
Series champion, a former Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year from Panama City, Florida, Drew Benton. Drew Benton with another good bag of fish at 47 pounds and 11 ounces to start the day today. 5 fish today, 21 pounds, 7 ounces. He moves into 4th place with 69 pounds and 2 ounces. Fishery Club member. Let me hear it for Drew Cook. Drew Cook at 44 pounds and 6 ounces as of this morning. He's 18-11 to get in the cut.
That's
currently
crazy.
20 pounds.
I need 28.8 to
Inside the cut with 65 pounds and an ounce in 8th place currently. Want to remind everybody at the very conclusion of our weigh-in, we'll bring in the top 10 anglers that'll do battle on Championship Sunday. So don't go anywhere.
all right, guys, we're wrapping up not only the St. Lawrence River, but we're wrapping up the 2024 Bassmaster Elite Series period. Overall, on paper, it was a good year, but it was a tough year. Probably the toughest year I've ever had, and it kind of makes making the Classic, even that much sweeter, because we were really far out of it at one point. But we battled back, had a good end of the year, and made it back into the Classic. Looks like we're going to be around 30 to 20 something in AOI. So we made a good rally, and that's all we could ask for. It was a good year. Had a decent day today. Fished in the river, stayed in the river, and had almost 21 pounds, so can't complain with that. Didn't break any of my stuff, and it was a fun day. I actually legitimately had fun today fishing. Didn't have to make that long run and all that, so it was fun. We had a good time. Benton stayed in the river too. Caught him pretty good. Had 21 something. Think he's going to make the top 10. We're going to stick around and see if that's what's happened. Hopefully he does, and hopefully he gets a chance to go back out there again tomorrow.
Perfect. I'd fish the river. You might end up with a horse.
Is that your Sharpie?
No, it's y'all's. Oops, sorry. Waiting to go on stage for the 10 cut. Somehow we slid in there. It went pretty good. I mean, I practiced obviously the last half of the last day of practicing the river and found a place that I thought we could catch 20 pounds for a day like today. And it actually was a little bit better than what I thought. I ended up losing 2 good ones. I should have probably had like 23. So that kind of stinks, but at least we got a start and hold to start on in the morning, and we'll just go fishing and have a good time. We're a little bit too far out of it to win, so it's all about having a good time tomorrow.
Waddington, New York, are you ready? From Panama City Beach, Florida, Drew Benton. One more time.
Oh, perfect.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Good job, man.
Appreciate it. Good year.
So we're just being a boy. We're dipping our sucker in the fish tank. We're playing in the mud. I mean, what more can you ask for? Yeah. We had a great day. Really tired. It's day 4, but we're happy to be here. Morning. Last day of school. We're pretty far out of it weight-wise, so we'll just go down and spend a day in the river, bounce around, see if we can catch some deep, maybe go up shallow, throw a chatterbait around, you know, just have a fun day and try to end the season on a high note. We're on an awesome fishery this week. Every time we come to the St. Lawrence River, it shows out. We just didn't quite have the weather we needed to get back out there to the lake these last couple days, but no complaints in my book. Ready to get this done and head on home and see the family.
That's Japanese.
Nobody. Never to win the Elite Series event. Clear my heart, Carl Jacobson. 5-time Bassmaster winner of the defending champion this very event from Somerville, South Carolina, and the only Australian ever to qualify for the Bassmaster Elite.
Dang, I thought that was a good one, way of stopping.
Your Yamaha midday report. We'll start it off with Drew Benton. Went out this morning in 9th position. Pretty relaxed way to finish the year. I mean, last day of school, you passed all the exams. You can't really fail, but you can make a big mark here today.
This is where some people would use a cut day close to the end of school. Just a cut day for Drew Benton. But he didn't cut today. He's moved up from 9th place to 6th place, staying in the river, taking it easy. A little weather this morning there for him, you could see, but moved up from 9th to 6th place, which is cha-ching money. He's in the Classic. He's had a good, solid year, but gaining some more money to his all-time career winnings, which has been really, really good since Drew Benton came over to the Bassmaster Elite Series Rookie of the Year to start out, and we had that awarded yesterday.
Of course, Trey McKinney, our new Rookie of the Year, and I'm sure we'll see from him, but Drew Benton ain't going to have a cut day. I mean, when you've got a hot teacher, you want to show up to class, and there is no hotter teacher, figuratively, than the St. Lawrence River and smallmouth bass fishing. It is the best in the world.
Next up, we have a 7-time Bassmaster Classic qualifier, a 2-time Bassmaster Elite Series champion from Panama City Beach, Florida, Drew Benton. So we're looking for 18-2, 22 pounds, 10 ounces with 91.12. He moves into the lead.
Hats off to my roommate Drew Cook, first of all, because we sent it way out in the lake. I didn't even practice out there. I practiced the river because we knew it was going to be rough these last 2 days. And I went on faith in his word, 104 miles, and made the cut, and then finished in the river this week. But man, you can catch them from one end to the other on this place, and it's just awesome. It's an awesome place to be.
The baby shark, Shane Legue. 70 pounds and 15 ounces as of this morning. He needs 20 pounds, 14 ounces to knock Drew Benton out of that Yeti hot seat. Looking for 2014, 21 pounds, 14 ounces. A pound in the right direction with 92 pounds, 13 ounces. Shane Legue takes the lead. With that, we say goodbye to Drew Benton, and we say hello to Shane Legue.
Well, I think we wound up 7th, which is good by me. I had a lot of fun today, bounced around the river, stayed off the lake. It was just too rough out there where we'd been catching them. So the last 2 days, I leaned heavily on the deep dive app for 2 reasons. The wind forecast was spot on. The places I was fishing out in duck, it gives you a wind effects map that shows where the wind's going to be the worst, and it was going to be affecting my area out there the most. So I stayed in the river, and we had a lot of rainfall. And what I found out is the run-ins on this river actually dirtied up the water. So you had to find the clear water still or stay away from the dirty water, because one of my areas that I was catching them in the river, as soon as that dirt, not muddy water, but as soon as that stained water hit that area, those fish completely shut down. That was a big key for me this week, so check out the deep dive app. Caught just about everything that bit. I did lose one I didn't ever see, may or may not have been a good one, but caught like a 5 1/4, a couple 4 1/2s. Just fun smallmouth river fishing, and it's a great way to end the season on a high note. And I'm ready to get in the woods. I've been feeding Antler Boost protein all summer, and I'm ready to get the Millennium Tree stand and hunt some deer. That's kind of the way I recharge my batteries in the off season, as a lot of these guys do. And I'm definitely excited about that. Got a long road home. Excited to see the rest of the kids. Cade, Colt, River, and Zoe, we love you, and we're headed home, and we'll see you soon.
All right, wrapping up the northern swing here, Champlain and St. Lawrence. You know, two good events. I think finished the top 30 in both of them. So pretty good little smallmouth swing. Caught them good, Demiki rigging and drop shotting at Champlain, and then caught them pretty good drop shotting and Ned rigging here at the St. Lawrence River. But our back was against the wall coming up here. You know, we were the first man out of the Classic, and we needed to catch them, have 2 good events to move up, and we did our job. You know, shouldn't be in that situation, but we were, and we did what we were supposed to do. Made it in that Classic. You know, made both the cuts, so can't complain. It was a good northern swing. Here at St. Lawrence, you know, was fishing out in the lake, and day number 3, you know, I was gonna gamble and make the run out there, but you know, looked at the deep dive app, looked at the wind, and it wasn't worth it. So we ended up staying in the river, fishing some stuff that we fished in 2019, and it ended up working out. You know, we caught almost 21 pounds, and we didn't break our boat. You know, there was a lot of strategy going into it, because I have one more smallmouth tournament. I have the NPFL week after next at Saginaw Bay. It wasn't worth breaking my boat, and so we decided to stay in the river and caught them good enough to make the cut. But make sure you check out the deep dive app for everything you need. Any lake you go to, it'll help you out.